Hey, hey, weavers of light. This is a new series called the Aquarian Gateway Teachings, and it is a body of wisdom that invites participation.
Welcome in, weavers of light, to the Aquarian Gateway Teachings, where every doorway is a possibility, every threshold is a remembrance, and every step brings us closer to the truth of who we are. The Aquarian Gateway is not teaching you what to think, it is teaching you how to embody remembrance. So let us enter today's gateway together. This is the Remembrance series where together we are weaving ourselves back into coherence. One frequency, one breath, and one act of remembrance at a time. Coherence is not something we grip tightly, remember. It is something we return to over and over again until it becomes our energetic home. Many of us spend our lives searching for who we are. But what if we are not here to become someone else? What if we are here to remember our own energetic signature and to embody it so consistently that it becomes our watermark in this world? We have to remember that coherence is not about becoming unshakable. It is about becoming returnable because life will still happen, right? There will still be days when we feel disconnected, uncertain, tired, or deeply emotional. Coherence is not the absence of those experiences. Coherence is our ability to lovingly return to our center without making our temporary state our identity. For our inner flame never changes. It is our truth, our compassion, our curiosity, our remembrance, and our presence. We do not need to try to leave a watermark. It is our essence. Watermarks emerge naturally when our inner world, our actions, and our creations become congruent. And so the watermark we are cultivating is not something we will one day achieve. It is already there. We simply need to become aware of it, refine it, and to learn to trust it. There comes a moment on every awakening journey when the question changes. It no longer asks, "Who am I?" It no longer inquires, "What is my purpose?" It no longer needs to ask, "What else do I need to learn?" Instead, a new question emerges. How do I become the frequency of who I already am? Because perhaps we are not here to endlessly seek ourselves. Instead, we are here to remember ourselves. And many of us have spent years collecting teachings, modalities, books, practices, and wisdom. And all of it has value, of course. But eventually, there comes a time when information must become embodiment, when knowledge must become presence, where seeking must become being. And this is where our energetic watermark begins to emerge. A watermark is not something we force. It is not our identity, not our personality, not our achievements. It is not even our spiritual practices. Our energetic watermark is the frequency that quietly permeates everything we do. It is present in our words, in our choices, in our pauses. It is present in our creations. It is what remains after we have left a space. Perhaps someone feels calmer. Perhaps someone feels more seen. Perhaps someone remembers a truth they had forgotten. This is your energetic watermark. The world does not need more performance. Many of us have learned to perform, though, to please, to adapt, to shape ourselves according to expectations. And over time, we can lose sight of our own signal. We become receivers of everyone else's frequency instead of transmitters of our own. But what if your greatest offering is not what you do? What if it is what you embody? What if your life itself becomes your transmission? And so to follow are three steps to remembering your frequency. Ask yourself, who am I being today? Not what must I achieve or not what must I fix. Simply, who am I being? Next, ask yourself, what am I transmitting? Because whether we realize it or not, we are always broadcasting a frequency. Finally, ask yourself, does this strengthen my signal or dilute it? These three questions can become your compass. Life will still move, emotions will still arise, challenges will still come, because coherence is not perfection. Coherence is your ability to lovingly return to yourself again and again until returning home becomes your natural state. And so, in closing, perhaps your purpose is not something waiting for you in the future. Perhaps your purpose is a frequency waiting to be embodied now. And so, until we meet again, may you walk gently, listen deeply, and remember that the light you seek has never been separate from the light that you are.